MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2026 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Digging in now, Mario Ibar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Mario Ibar.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Padilla is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
In the second spot tonight, left fielder, Rico Hernandez.
So striding forward now, Rico Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup, just missed inside. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. 3-0. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Jose Mota.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Turner is off at first with 2 away. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Phillies strand 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Frank Castro will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Albert Almora.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the strike. Popped him up. Cedeno in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And immediately the Phillies now must deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Fouled away. I'm set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. First and second here with nobody out. breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. At third, Marrero over at second. Padilla is over at first with 1 away. Flying toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is scored. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. In the air now, out to left. Moving under it, Hernandez makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So striding in, Carlos Flores. First offering on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. Line drive to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 3 and the Phillies nothing. Nick Castellanos now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Evan Cedeno on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Jay Sasaki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Sasaki is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And our winner here will get the opportunity to battle the newly minted AL champion Los Angeles Angels, and congratulations to them on winning the American League pennant. Stepping up to the plate, Nori Nomura. He's set, and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Cedeno, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. So in now for Chicago, Isaiah Gerald.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the changeup is way low that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left. Foul. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Count remains 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Count remains full.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
To third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Anthony Rizzo would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
That misses. 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Almora is on his way home. He scores as they move on top 4-0.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Into the box, Victor Marrero, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Rizzo stands at second with 2 gone. Oh. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Padilla. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Here he comes on 2-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now batting, catcher.
There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Very high, 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Javier Baez. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Carlos Flores would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A runner on first with 2 away. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ibar coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 7-0. Settling in now, Frank Castro. 9-1-2 due up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Line toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
In now, Mario Ibar, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He flied out leading off the ball game. Comes set, and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Rico Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1 line towards center field. Almora is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Bobby Turner.
Into the box now, Bobby Turner. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot